Now we will see what is splitting a current source. So current source we can able to split into two current sources. Because of that one, the analysis of circuit can become easy. We'll see about it, this one. For example, you have one network N, and you take any two nodes, in between them you have the current source. This is the situation. So in the network you can have whatever the elements you can have. You can have any independent sources, resistors, like that. You can have any number of elements in the network, and one of the element is nothing but this current source. This is available in between the two nodes. Now we can take this entire thing like this. For example, this is A, this is B. So I'm writing here two current sources of same value. So we can take like this, because you see, if you apply KCL at this particular node, okay, for example, it is node N, KCL at node N is satisfying. Entering current is I naught, leaving current is I naught. And whatever the current is entering at node A is I naught only, in this particular diagram or in this diagram. Okay, so whatever the current is leaving the node B in both the diagrams is nothing but, you can see here, I naught only. Here also current leaving the node is I naught only. So both are giving the same thing. Okay, so because of that, taking the second current source like this, nothing will happen to the responses available in the circuit. Okay, further, again I am taking the same diagram. Network, here A is there, here B is there, and I have taken actually like this. Now further what we are doing is, at this node I am taking just one line. Okay, so if you take one wire, can you tell what is the current passing through this particular wire? It is nothing but 0, because KCL is to be satisfied. For example, this current is X, you don't know that one, apply KCL. For example, you take, it may be entering or leaving, whatever it may be, anyhow that is 0 only. I am taking the direction is outwards. Apply KCL. Sum of the entering currency is I naught is equal to sum of the leaving currency is X plus I naught. So what will you get? X is equal to 0. That means simply we can tell 0 amperes is available on this particular line. Because 0 amperes is available on that particular line, you can connect that line to any one node in the circuit. There is no problem, because from that wire you are getting 0 amperes only, so it will not affect the responses in the circuit. Okay, so what I am going to do is, for example, because on this wire we have 0 amperes, this wire I am connecting at one of the nodes in the circuit. It will not affect anything because it is 0 amperes only. Okay, it is just extra wire, it is not shorting the things, because a 0 amperes is available. Now this technique will be used for the simple analysis of the circuit. Now further what we can do here, further what we can do is nothing but, we can redraw the diagram in a easy manner. That is a node A, node B. Actually I naught is available like this, and here second source I naught is available like this. Now whatever the terminal, one more terminal is there for I naught, that can be, that is actually coming like this, and it is going to that node. Okay, and this one can be taken to same node. This is what we can do. Okay, this is nothing but splitting of the current source. What is the advantage of this one means, if you see the problem, you can able to understand in a simple way. So in between the two nodes, if any current source is there, it can be splitted into two current sources. Okay, and from one of the nodes to another node we can give, and again from the basic node to another node we can able to connect. For example, this is I1, and one circuit I am taking to explain this one. This is I2, it is node 1, it is node 2, it is R12, it is R11, it is R22. We will take here one current source is available in between the nodes 1 and 2. Okay, then what I am doing is I want to split that particular current source. You can solve like this also, but because of the splitting, the circuit will become simple. You can understand now. See, you see how I am splitting this particular current source. Huh? We can write like this. It is I0, it is also I0. Okay, now here this node is created. What I am doing is that node I am connecting to ground. This is the ground. This node I am connecting to ground. So on this wire actually 0 amperes is passing. Okay, so what we can do further? What we can do? This particular current source, this current source is now available from the node 1 to ground, and this current source is available from node 2 to ground. Okay, then how to draw? This arrow is going into the node, and here this arrow is going into the ground. So now the circuit will become simple. Okay, further you can draw like this very simply. Now the circuit became very simple. Okay, it is I0, it is also I0. Okay, further one more thing you can do. The currents which are injected into the node 1 is I1 minus I2 we can take. Okay, I0 is leaving here, so that you can take I1 minus I0. Now here I2 is injected, I0 is also injected, so I2 plus I0 is the current. You see, whatever the circuit we have taken, for this one, the circuit is equivalent. Very simple thing, it is R11. Okay, that is what you need to understand here. This is the splitting of the current source. If you split the current source like this, the analysis of the circuit will become very easy. Thank you.